Breaking news! The Washington Open has just been hit by a massive twist that no one saw coming. Eala's highly anticipated Washington campaign has taken a dramatic turn and the tennis world is absolutely stunned. Face screaming in fear. Just days ago, the tennis world was buzzing with excitement. Eala and Venus Williams, the dream team that had captured everyone's imagination, were set to reunite at the Mubadala DC Open. The WTA had called them a dream team. Fans were ecstatic. The Filipino community in Washington was preparing for a celebration. Everyone was ready to see the legend and the rising star share the court once again. But then, the draw was released. And everything changed. Eala has withdrawn from the doubles competition of the Mubadala DC Open, ending her scheduled partnership with seven-time Grand Slam champion Venus Williams. The tournament's official doubles draw now lists Williams alongside Diana Shnaider, replacing the previously announced Eala-Williams pairing. Tournament organizers have not disclosed the reason for Eala's withdrawal. The duo was still listed on the tournament homepage and were seen training together just the day before the draw. They had even practiced together on Friday, July 24th. And then, suddenly, it was over. So what happened? Was it an injury? Was it a strategic decision? Or was there something else going on? In this video, we are going to break down everything. We are going to tell you exactly what happened. We are going to look at the timeline of events from the practice session to the draw. We are going to examine what this means for Eala's singles campaign. We are going to look at her brutal first-round draw against Olympic gold medalist Zheng Qinwen. And we are going to tell you why this twist might actually be a blessing in disguise. So stay with me. Because this is a story that is going to shock you. This is a story that proves that in tennis, nothing is guaranteed. And this is a story that shows Eala is focused on the bigger picture: the US Open. Philippines tennis. Let's get into it. To understand why this twist is so shocking, we have to go back to the excitement that surrounded this partnership just days ago. Venus Williams and Eala were set to renew their partnership at the 2026 Mubadala DC Open. The tennis legend and talented youngster had previously competed together at the Bad Homburg Open in Germany, where they reached the quarterfinals with a win over Alexandra Osborne and Catherine Harrison. It was a promising partnership that had fans excited for more. The DC Open was supposed to be their reunion. Williams had accepted a wild card at the tournament and was set to team up with Eala. The WTA had called them a dream team. The tournament's official account had given fans a sneak peek of the all-star pair in action, with the caption, "Inspiring multiple generations." Eala herself was thrilled about the partnership. She had spoken during her Philippine homecoming about what it was like to play with Williams. "It was an incredible experience for me. Venus has such a special work ethic and such a special mindset. So I just took that week to absorb everything I could absorb and learn from her." She had even posted on Instagram after their first partnership, "Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I'd have the privilege of competing alongside you on court at Venus Williams. Immensely grateful to learn from you." And then, just a day before the draw, they were seen practicing together on the court in Washington. The partnership seemed set. The excitement was at its peak. The fans were ready. But then, the draw was released. And everything changed. So what actually happened? Why did the dream team suddenly fall apart? The facts are these. The tournament's official doubles draw now lists Williams alongside Diana Shnaider, replacing the previously announced Eala-Williams pairing. Eala is no longer in the doubles draw at all. Tournament organizers have not disclosed the reason for Eala's withdrawal. The explanation received so far is simply that Venus repaired. When asked about the last-minute change, the 14-time major doubles champion did not go into detail but said, "We had a great time playing at Bad Homburg, so we were looking forward to playing again. It didn't work out this time. I would love for there to be future times. We'll see what happens." The timing is what makes this so puzzling. The duo was still listed on the tournament homepage and were seen training together on Friday, July 24th. They had practiced together and everything seemed set. And then, the draw happened, and Eala was out. So what could have happened? Possibility 1, an injury concern. It's possible that Eala is dealing with a minor injury and decided to withdraw from doubles to focus on her singles campaign. The Washington Open is the first stop of her North American swing, with tournaments in Montreal and Cincinnati scheduled before she competes at the US Open. Prioritizing her health for the singles draw and the upcoming hard court season would be a wise decision. Possibility 2, a strategic decision. Perhaps Eala and her team decided that focusing on singles was more important than playing doubles. She has just come off a historic Wimbledon run and is aiming for the top 20. The US Open is just around the corner, and every match counts. Doubles can be physically demanding, and Eala might have decided to conserve her energy for the singles competition. Possibility 3, a scheduling conflict. It's also possible that there was a scheduling conflict or a miscommunication that led to the change. Williams is now paired with Diana Shnaider, and the reason for the change remains unclear. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear: Eala is focused on the singles competition. And that's where the real challenge awaits. While the doubles twist has shocked the tennis world, Eala's singles campaign is where all the attention now shifts. And it's not going to be easy. The DC Open marks Eala's return to competition following her historic Wimbledon campaign, where she reached the round of 16. She is coming off a week of rest and reflection in the Philippines. She is ranked world number 28. And she is ready to compete. But her first round opponent is absolutely brutal, Zheng Qinwen of China. Zheng, 23, is the reigning Olympic gold medalist. She has reached a career-high ranking of number 4 in June 2024. She has won 5 WTA singles titles. She also reached the final of the 2024 Australian Open, where she lost to Aryna Sabalenka. In her most recent tournaments, Zheng reached the quarterfinals of the Athens Open, exited in the first round of Wimbledon, and advanced to the second round of the Bad Homburg Open. She may not be at her absolute peak right now, but she is a dangerous opponent who can beat anyone on any given day. This is a tough draw for Eala. But it's also an opportunity. If she can beat Zheng, she will send a massive statement to the rest of the field. She will prove that her Wimbledon run was not a fluke. She will prove that she is ready for the biggest challenges. And with the Filipino community in Washington ready to support her, she might just have the edge she needs. Now, let us talk about why this doubles twist might actually be a blessing in disguise for Eala. First, it allows her to focus on singles. The US Open is just around the corner, and Eala has her sights set on making a deep run. Doubles can be physically demanding and mentally draining. By withdrawing from doubles, Eala can conserve her energy and focus all her attention on the singles competition. Second, it reduces the risk of injury. Playing doubles adds extra matches and extra wear and tear on the body. With the US Open coming up, minimizing the risk of injury is crucial. This decision might be a smart move to ensure she is at her physical peak for the final Grand Slam of the year. Third, it gives her more time to prepare for singles. Without doubles commitments, Eala can spend more time practicing, studying her opponents, and strategizing for her singles matches. This could be a game changer in a tournament where every match is a battle. Fourth, it keeps her focused on her long-term goals. Eala's goal is to reach the top 10 and win a Grand Slam. Every decision she makes should be aligned with that goal. If withdrawing from doubles helps her achieve her singles goals, then it's the right decision. Fifth, it allows Venus Williams to also focus on her own priorities. Williams is making her return to tennis after a long absence. She has said her personal goal is to have fun and enjoy the moment, not put too much pressure on myself. Perhaps the change was mutually beneficial. Sixth, the dream team can always reunite another time. Williams herself said, "I would love for there to be future times." We'll see what happens. There will be plenty of opportunities for Eala and Williams to team up again. The US Open or future tournaments could see their partnership renewed. The bottom line is this: Alex Eala's Washington campaign has taken a twist, but it's not a disaster. It's an opportunity to refocus, recharge, and go after the singles title with everything she has. Now that we have looked at the doubles twist and the singles draw, let us look at what comes next for Alex Eala. First, there is the Washington Open. Eala faces Zheng Qinwen in the first round of the singles draw. This is a tough match, but it's also a chance to make a statement. The tournament runs from July 27th to August 2nd. Second, there is the Canadian Open in Toronto. This is a WTA 1000 event that runs from August 2nd to 13th. The competition will be fierce, but Eala will be ready. Third, there is the Cincinnati Open. Another WTA 1000 event that runs from August 13th to 23rd. This is the final major tune-up before the US Open. Fourth, there is the US Open. The final Grand Slam of the season runs from August 30th to September 13th in Flushing Meadows, New York. Eala is aiming to surpass her second-round finish from last year and make a deep run. Fifth, there is the Asian Games. Beyond the US Open, Eala is also likely to represent the Philippines in the Asian Games from September 19th to October 4th. The schedule is packed. The stakes are high. But Alex Eala is ready. She has already proven that she can compete with the best. She has already proven that she can handle the pressure. She has already proven that she belongs. Now, she is ready to take the next step. The doubles twist might have been a surprise. But for Alex Eala, it's just another chapter in her incredible journey. And the best is yet to come. Philippines tennis.